Hey guys, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of The Promised Neverland. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you guys so much for following me on this suspenseful and disturbing journey. I'd also like to give a shout out to Raul Ignacio for recommending this anime for me to react to. Now, last time on The Promised Neverland, we got a little bit more information. We got a lot of information, actually. Can I just say that I'm super excited that they found out that they are, one, humans, and two, used to be just like them, which, again, I kind of figured. But the fact that there are humans living regularly outside of this whole system, but I'm curious if these humans know of this system, if they're okay with this system. I mean, obviously one of them is not, because the Minerva guy was sending the Morse code in the books. So he's trying to warn them. Also, random side note, when are we going to get back to that? Because I'm curious about that. Now that I think about it, though, I am curious if Emma would have been offered this choice if she had never found out, because she is a girl and she has high test scores. Though I don't know if she would have been recommended, because I think I recall them saying you have to be recommended by mom as well. I don't know if mom would have recommended her, but she might have. I don't know. There's just a lot happening. I've lost all my train of thought. It is late at night. Let's just get into it and face whatever it is that's about to happen to Krona, because she got a mysterious letter and also found a mysterious note that is supposedly Ray's. I'm starting to think it was mom now. Why does she look so happy?
Number 18684. Sister Krona, we appoint you to be mom of Plant 4.
Wow! Okay, so she does get her wish.
Hurry up and pack so you can return to headquarters.
Wait, right now?
That's correct. I wish you luck at your new location.
Mom knows exactly what she's doing.
What's wrong? Aren't you happy?
She wants to take you down. Of course she's not happy.
That woman, she's trying to get rid of me.
Of course, because you're about to take her down.
I'm just gonna have to risk it.
Don't do it. What if it's fake? Oh my gosh. I want to know what's in the note. Also, Krona, I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I mean, Isabella is not okay, but I am curious. Is she going to turn her in? What if she doesn't believe her? What if Sister Krona ends up getting hurt or killed? Because that would also be equally sad.
Grandma.
Oh, the mysterious grandma.
I'd like to report something.
Krona. I'm like so stressed. I mean, in the one way she's evil too, but like, this is still stressful because ultimately I think the main bad guy here is the actual mom.
I don't have evidence of their escape plan, but please believe me, we have to take action. If we don't, then...
But
they're still under control, aren't they?
Huh?
If they remain under control, there's no issue.
Oh, Grandma's on her side.
Just like it was back in my day.
She tried to escape, or did Isabella try to escape?
You see, Sister Krona, I'm afraid I can't have you getting in Isabella's way.
Oh, snap!
Isabella and her plant are quite special. It's necessary to keep her here as my pawn. You are insufficient to replace her.
She's a pawn.
I had no chance of winning this from the start.
Did she just die? Oh no, are we getting flashbacks? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, this was her making the decision so that she could live. But why? This makes me sad because this means all of her sacrifices like go to waste. And that Isabella is clearly up to something. Oh, Grandma, she was in on it the whole time. And I'm so upset. So they learn how to fight in addition to all the other mom type skills, I guess. She's regretting her decision, maybe? And the only thing she finds comfort in is the doll. Does she know something? What's the pen for? I don't like the juxtaposition of the children eating to the demon eating her. She left it? I don't like that.
You brats better succeed, you hear me?
I'm gonna freaking cry. She made a backup plan just in case. Does these plants steal their souls?
Thank you. It was delicious.
My heart hurts right now. Because I feel like she just sacrificed herself.
Are you ready? Time to switch stuff out.
Switch stuff? What stuff out? My heart can't handle this. My heart hurts, you guys. Like, my heart really, really hurts.
I removed Krona from the equation.
Ugh. Why do I feel like you just gave a lot away, Ray?
Yes, you were quite the useful dog. That's why I kept you by my side. Despite the fact you're a liar and a traitor.
Mom, what's your plan?
Can still be of use to you, though! It's a non-issue!
Yes, it's true there's no fault with you. I know that it's unfair. It affects me as well.
Does it?
I had planned to keep you around until the very end of all this.
That doesn't!
But unfortunately, the situation has changed. I'll be controlling them on my own from now on.
What are you gonna do to Ray?
That's why when you try to suppress me, I know you'll use a different method. Goodbye, Ray. Thank you for all that you've done for me.
Ugh! I don't like this.
I can't believe this!
Huh. Nothing.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
No.
Wait, what's going on? Mom came out even though Ray didn't signal us.
Oh, she knows. Mom just knows freaking everything. And I feel like she has some kind of master card plan, and Grandma's on her side. I guess all they care about is this ceremony. But why are they doing this? Why? What is the point of feeding these demons, but also having regular humans on the outside?
Gilda, let's go!
Does that mean the plan's canceled?
Obviously! Ugh.
Emma.
Yeah.
They tossed it because they knew she was coming.
10 years.
Uh-huh.
That's how long we've been living together. But this is the first time we've talked without any of us acting.
Oh, interesting. We're gonna have a real talk now.
It's nice to meet you, Emma. And the same goes for you, Norman.
I don't like that.
Come now. Why do you look so worried? It's only me, so you're free to relax.
No, I don't think so.
You don't have to act like good little kids who don't know anything. Right now, we're the caretaker and the children meant to be food. However, I must admit, I love every one of the children I've raised. I do.
That's why she keeps all their toys.
That's why I came out here to ask that you just give up.
You want us to...
Give up?
Does she actually care about them?
I love you all and don't want you to suffer. And I especially don't want to be the cause of your suffering. This life is happy, isn't it?
Only until you're 12.
If you can stay oblivious to the truth, then you are able to die feeling satisfied. So how does that sound like anything but paradise?
Because you die at the age of 12.
Escaping is impossible, and it's dangerous outside. You don't really want to go out there. Now, why don't we all go back to living happily together, like none of this happened?
No, because they're only going to live there for a couple more months. She knows. She knows. You don't have to pretend to keep it a secret.
You win, Mom. I'll stop being a good kid.
Ugh! Oh my gosh.
You're going to be okay.
No! What a sicko creep.
That's why I have to protect you all, no matter the cost. I was forced to do this because it was clear you weren't going to give up.
No.
You won't be able to move for a while, which means I'll have no worries for tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
There was a notice from headquarters. So congrats, Norman. The time for you to be shipped has come.
What? I thought Ray was gonna be first. Oh, Mom, that deceiving woman. Oh. The only thing I can think of is that clearly Mom knew what she was doing from the beginning. I mean, obviously, she is the serial killer in this story. Though I'm curious if she knows she's being controlled by Grandma, because Grandma says that Isabella is a pawn. And she says, Isabella says that she loves each and every one of her children. So I'm wondering if, because we got that little scene where it looked like a younger girl, probably Isabella, was on the wall, and probably the woman that was Grandma, who might have been her mom, convinced her to stay. So I'm wondering if she offered Isabella the chance to live and be a mom so that she could be a mom, like preying off of her want to live happily and raise children. And somehow she's been deluding herself or living in this delusion that she's doing something good for these children so they can live happy lives up until they die. I think the main reason I think that Mom had this all planned out from the beginning is because when she crossed off that date on the calendar, she said, I guess it's time or whatever. So she finally told Ray she wasn't going to be using him anymore. So in my mind, that meant that she was just going to ship him out. 2, she got rid of Sister Krona, which is really upsetting that she died and that she has this whole, you guys better escape and, free us from this cruel world that we live in, which honestly makes me realize that Krona didn't really want this life. She did it to survive, and that makes me really sad. But I am curious why she had to die. My only reasoning behind it is because A, she knew too much, and B, because she was quote-unquote in the system. She had to die. She couldn't just be released out into the wild, into the regular human world. But I'm also curious because Grandma was just standing there next to these 2 demons and seemed to be the one in control. So I'm starting to wonder who's really in control here. Is it the demons that are in control? Because if I'm thinking about this, the demons and the humans, at least in this system, have to work together. And Sister Krona also mentioned that there are people on the outside that work with these people that are not in this system that provide them with clothes and books and things like that. So it's very curious to me how the system on the outside of this farm works. And I noticed the flower too. Does that part of the ritual to killing these people? They have to put a flower into them and then the flower blooms inside their chest? Which is the only reason why I'm like, does this thing take out their soul? Because it was not bloomed and then they stuck it in her and then it bloomed. I mean, I don't know what that's all about, but now that Norman is getting shipped, literally tomorrow, so probably I guess next episode, I want to believe that he's going to survive because he's one of the main characters, but if he's getting shipped out tomorrow, what are the others going to do about it? Because now Emma has a broken leg and she can't do anything. So the only people that can do something is Ray, Dawn, and Gilda, and Norman. Though I am curious if what Sister Krona left behind in Ray's drawer is going to be useful to them in their escape. And I'm also curious why she decided to leave it with them in the first place. Like, is she giving herself a backup in case it didn't work? In case she knew her fate? But if she knew her fate, or if she even had a shadow of a doubt, I mean, why would she risk it? I mean, I know she said she didn't want Isabella to get away with it, but still, why would she risk it? But then knowing that Grandma is the one, I guess, really in charge and the one that's in it with Isabella, even though she said Isabella's her pawn, like, ugh, I have so many questions. Gosh, I need to watch something happy after this. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and following me on this suspenseful, disturbing journey. And until next time, bye!